everybody, Dragon J here, and I'm a Dragon, you can call me J, now there's a like, and today I'll be doing, what if, Naruto got the curse mark? So, let's start out the scene. Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura are all sitting down, and instead of Sasuke thinking of the password, he thinks of, hey, why don't we go track down other teams so we can set up an ambush? Naruto and Sakura agree, but Sakura's very hesitant on this, because it's Hinata's team. Their team is mostly for tracking. But that's why Sasuke does it first. Is because that's their tracking team. And they also know how to fight. So without them, it can make things hell of a lot easier. So, they get there. Shino's insects detect Naruto. Naruto kills the bug, but Shino knows that as well. So, Shino sends a swarm of flying insects heading straight for them. Naruto and Sasuke jump back. Sasuke does Fireball Jutsu, blowing out half the insects out of the way. Considering Naruto doesn't know any jutsu other than Shadow Clone at this moment, he makes dozens of Shadow Clones and distributes chakra in each of them equally. So, they don't know which Naruto it is. So, he sends multiple on each. So it splits up the group now. Now here, Sasuke covers Naruto and does Dragon Flame Jutsu, destroying the other smaller parts. What's the smaller insects are done for? They're the smaller groups of insects. Orochimaru is done for and says, "Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Sasuke Uchiha. And the Nine Tails. This will be interesting." Kiba says, "Who the hell are you and why are you here?" Orochimaru says, "Well, you know, I've always wondered. Why have you? Why is the Uchiha the last of his family? Why is it that the Nine Tails and the Uchiha born together? Why did the ones trying to fight the Nine Tails fighting with the Nine Tails?" Anyway, I'm just wasting time. Let's get this done. Let's get this over with. As he licks his lips. Sasuke says, "Here it is, a fang of a fang." Orochimaru, seeing this, dodges. Then Orochimaru extends his neck, trying to get this as fast as possible, trying to bite Sasuke. Right before he hand bites Sasuke, Naruto jumps into the way and gets bitten instead. Orochimaru's shocked to find this. But now Naruto's screaming in excruciating pain. But Naruto knows he has to stay up, so he summons the Jubi's chakra, which is the Naruto's, we don't know. And he goes straight for Orochimaru, beating the absolute garbage out of him. Or crap, whatever. Beating the crap out of him. Orochimaru, knowing that he's getting the crap beaten out of him. He leaves with a mud-style jutsu. Once he leaves, the Nine Tails chakra recedes, and Naruto passes out in the ground. Everybody knowing that whatever that power was, can't let it go to waste. So, Shino, Hinata, and Kiba is helping Sasuke and Sakura guard Naruto. Because Naruto is pretty much the powerhouse of this group. And Hinata wouldn't refuse because it's Hinata. She's a freaking Naruto fanboy. probably watches the show. Anyway. And now they're knowing that she is going to garden it. Like, she will freaking garden. Like, she's always having the Byakugan on. She knows bugs are everywhere. Kiba's smelling out enemies. And the sound guys come. Not the sound tour, but the other guys, the guys who get his arms ripped off by Sasuke. Like, those guys. Anyway, those guys come in. And the girl knowing that this won't go out as well as they planned. But the other guys are very freaking stuck and go straight for him. They know that they're outnumbered and pretty much outpowered. Sasuke goes Sharingan and does a fireball jutsu. And knowing that sound is pretty much just a wind blast, it'll just enhance the fireball jutsu. So they have to dodge. Then Sasuke does a dragon flying jutsu, almost hitting them. Then Anata comes in with a gentle fist, hitting one with 2 punches. The girl. And the girl's like, her gets knocked down onto the ground. Then the guy with the bandages around his head, the huge freaking coat there, I forget his name, shoots a huge sound blast, sending Kiba, Hinata, Shino, and Sasuke flying. And when I mean flying, I mean flying like at least a freaking kilometer away, leaving Sakura there, defenseless. I'm getting confused too. Sakura, very defenseless and very cowardly, tries to punch them, and they use to block it, punching her in the stomach, kicking her down, and kicking her multiple times. And by Sakura screaming, Naruto forces his body to wake up. And Naruto, seeing this monstrosity of Sakura bleeding everywhere, Naruto goes into a rage into the curse mark. And with this purple chakra aura around him, he punches the girl straight in her stomach, sending her flying through 3 trees. The bandage guy shooting a huge sound blast. After creating shadow clowns, taking his blast, and him kicking him, and him going on the ground and punch and giving him a left hook straight in the freaking chin, sending him flying into a treetop, onto a tree, landing him down. Then he pulls a Sasuke, grabs the other guy's arms, flips over behind him, and starts pulling them off. But this time, instead of like breaking them, oh god, freaking sorry, hold on. Let me pause the video. Okay, there we go. Instead of breaking his arms, he rips them off. Like, not ripping off his entire arm, but ripping them off to the point where they can't be used at all, no matter how many times he gets healed. Like, his freaking... his freaking, like... Have you ever broken an arm before? But when your arm is still broken and you like accidentally like body check a wall and it hurts so bad, well, that's what it feels like. And that's when your body is like, okay, screw this. Then the guy just pretty much just dies. Then Naruto passes out again. Waking up with Sasuke carrying Naruto on his shoulder, almost at the like stage area. And actually, they got both of the scrolls that Naruto's team did and Hinata's team. So, got the scrolls and they went to the scroll place. The part in the middle, the building. Not a real Naruto fan. I just watch it. Anyway, I look at it and I look at it. They go in, Sasuke throws the scrolls, Rook Sensei pops up, Rook is like, what the crap happened? And Sasuke explained everything. But this creepy dude bit his neck, gave him that. Because Sensei's like, God damn. So they get to the Chunin exam. So this is where they get to the Binary rounds. And all fights go the same. Just the last fight is